Okay, traders. Yeah, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another day and another time for sharing market outlook on gold. So this is Gold Spot and it's the analysis for 5 days of the coming week now from 29th of April to the 3rd of May. And I do the top-down analysis from the monthly time frame, then I go down to 4-hour time frame. And in a 4-hour time frame, it's where I provide the possible entries for next week. So make sure that you watch this analysis until the end and also watch analysis from other traders so that you have confidence for those possible entries for the coming week. So I'm in a monthly time frame and this is the monthly chart. So now, important update, we see the rejection is increasing now in April candle. So now this indicates that we have many sellers who are jumping into the market now at this region. And now this correlates with the overall projection that I've been sharing a few weeks ago, and even my last projection I shared the same thing. We are looking for a possible correction in the fourth wave to the downside. So now this rejection correlates with what I'm basically looking about. So let me go to weekly time frame and see what are the possible direction, the possible movement. And actually in weekly time frame, as usual, it is more than it is around 2 months now. I've been sharing the idea of theory swing, correction, theory swing. So we're looking for correction. So now this becoming even more true because now we see we have 3 weeks here consecutively. Market has been moving sideways now, upward and downward. And basically, we still have many confirmations now for the possible price turn from this level. Now we see on April, now the 8th of April, now we had this bigger rejection. But in my last week projection, I was not that much sure if market is going to fall, but my primary projection was a fall. But the alternative was just the movement to the upside. But basically, the fall has become true as it was the primary projection. And now in this week, now we are more confident about a possible continuation to the downside because we see now the bearish engulfing thing. Now we see this one has been engulfed with the now with this current weekly candle. So now this is the very bigger confirmation for the possible continuation of another bearish candle in the coming weeks. So that is powerful in weekly time frame. Then quickly in the daily time frame, we can see the highlights of the possible market move. So remember in my previous analysis, I talked about extending this line here, now we have this support. So I was talking about extending this. So you see when you extend, price was retesting here. So this was the Friday candle. And now exactly as I was expecting, now the Monday candle opened with a very strong bearish momentum. So this has been very powerful and it has increased the other confirmations for the possible continuation to the downside. So now this week I've added this one. So this trend line here. So this is just it was supporting price several times, and now on Tuesday market managed to break and close below the line, and the remaining days of the week, so market has been retesting, has been hanging through this trend line. So now this is what we call a support resistance flip. So now support has been flipped into resistance. So in most cases, I expect the price in daily time frame, it will keep on holding below this resistance, and mainly price will continue to the downside. So that is powerful in daily time frame. And also with this stronger bearish momentum is also a clear indicator of a possible continuation to the downside. Then in my final time frame, now the 4-hour time frame, I'm going to provide the possible entries. So now in 4-hour time frame, in most cases, I can discuss of the support and the resistance levels, and also I can include the wave counts at some points. So basically, we have those static support and the resistance levels, and also have the dynamic key resistance here. So I've talked about this in daily time frame, and we see price has been maintained below this level. So in most cases, I expect the price to remain below this level. So we'll be looking down next week. And also we can add those other two levels. So basically, in my last week analysis, I talked about taking sells when the price is below 23.30. So a 23.30 level is this one. So price managed to break, and now it took several days now below the line, but finally it went above the line. So now this doesn't mean that our sell direction has been violated. No, we still look for sells. Now it is just immediately when we see price break and retest this lower level here and form selling confirmations. So we're still looking down. So now next week we have two ways on how we can take those we call the sell trades. Now we have two ways on how we can take sell trades. Now the first possible entry for next week, you can watch for a possible straightforward price break and retest. Then the price may continue to the downside straight from this level. So that is one. So that's the first way on how you can take trades next week. Now the sell trades, I'm less likely to take buys next week, and mostly I'll be looking for sells. That is one. Then now we have the second way on how you can take sells next week. Now price may slightly keep on pushing up to this level up here. So in most cases, price may go up to 23.60 level. So once price is at 23.60 level and form selling confirmations around this region, so you can also take sells, but you can now start with a few trades or small lot sizes until you see price break this level, and it's where now it will be 100% confirmed with the sell direction. But if it is still in between this level, it may keep on moving sideways in any way, and there's a possibility of opening to the upside. So in most cases, you can take few sell trades with a small lot size, manage your risk. When the price is at 23.60 level, then you keep on going. Once 23.30 level is broken and the price has retested the level, so you can now full take sell trades next week. So that is powerful. How you are going to hold, we expect a longer sell. Now we expect a longer sell. So the price may move up to this level down here, but we have the in-between resistance levels. So support levels. So you can now look for those previous levels here. So you can take up to 25 something there. 22.50 in most cases, or 60. You can sell up to 22.50 or 60 levels. So that is powerful. So thank you for your time and have a greater weekend.